And we lost him. We are the High Council. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to our Tuesday night gathering. We are, of course, the biggest voices in Star Wars criticism. The biggest voices of Star Wars criticism. My name is Ethan Van Sciver. This is Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm hosting tonight. These are my friends. I want to introduce them to you in case you don't know them yet. They are awesome, totally rad, unbelievable human beings. I would say that they are also human beams of sunlight. They're human sunbeams like myself. First, I want to introduce you to Jeff Hicks of World Class Bull Shitters, but he shits you not. He has the straight poop on Star Wars, and so stupid, and all of the filth associated with Star Wars. Jeff, how are you tonight?
Hello, everyone. I'm well. Ethan, I think you need to take up a career in like PR, dude. You are the best spin man in the world.
So dumb. And I just make this stuff. Well, listen, I'm drinking a nice Yingling right now. I have been up for about 24 hours, but that's not quite as long as our friend Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy.
What's up, everybody? Going on, I think, 35 hours on the road now. I'm still on the road. If you hear a crash in the background, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll be dead, but the show will go on. The show will go on. But this is the dedication that we, the High Council, have to all of you. I've been on the road for 35 hours, traveling from Anaheim all the way to, I'm in Louisiana now, I think. I don't even know if I'm actually on the show because I'm kind of delusional right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think I'm on the show. I might be dreaming. I might be dead already. I don't know what's going on. I am here. Okay.
This is like the end of Lost. Okay. And we're doing this. That's possible. And I would believe that. Or if not right now, I'll believe it in about 8 more beers. Jeremy, thank you for joining us from your car. By the way, are you sure that you're headed in the right direction? You're going from LA back to Florida and you're in Louisiana. Are you going to fall into the Gulf of Mexico? Are you going to drive it? Do you know where you're going? Do you have your map?
Every question is prefaced by the fact that I might be completely wrong and I might be in a completely different reality because I don't really. Yeah, I did a live stream earlier and this was 7 hours ago. And I did a live stream. I had to stop at a Love's truck stop and I was talking to everybody and I told them then I wasn't really sure what was going on because I was so damn tired. So
I'm 0 for me.
Everybody put in a good thought for Jeremy. Everyone cross your fingers and hope that Jeremy gets home alive because we need Geeks and Gamers. Otherwise, who's going to inherit Geeks and Gamers? Ivan and probably Anna. Will they inherit it?
Yeah, they will take it. They will take it over, and then it will no longer be ran by a toxic white male. So that might be a win-win for everybody.
No, that's a lose-lose. And you know the toxic white males that we can get, and you are a number one toxic white male. So, everyone, let's keep Jeremy in our thoughts. Jeremy, I've got bad news for you, though.
What's that?
The bad news is as follows: James Gunn joins Suicide Squad 2. Look at this hell on earth. Look at him. He's like, bitches, you thought you could get rid of me. I ain't going nowhere. Hide your kids. James
Gunn. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
No, not your wife, just your kids. James Gunn he picked himself up off the ground. Former Marvel company man, is that what you call him? James Gunn is joining the DC family. Oh my God, do not invite this guy over for Thanksgiving. Do not let this guy join your family. Gunn has been set to write Suicide Squad 2 for Warner Brothers, as reported by THR, which stands for The Hollywood Reporter, which is big time garbage tier. The worst of the worst of the worst. Hollywood Reporter. Well, and others Tuesday, and could also be in the running to direct. Can you believe it? Oh my God! This guy.
Talk about a step down.
It's incredibly at Disney. Gunn helmed both Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He was on board to make the third when he was fired. In July. After this is ridiculous. After a bad faith campaign against him resurfaced. I'm sorry, but I have faith in not making child rape jokes. That's good faith. I think we should all act in good faith by not making fun of child abuse. That's my opinion. Against him resurfaced a series of old tweets in which he had joked about pedophilia, rape. Oh, rape. Oh, those rape jokes are so forced. And other ugly topics. As of yet, no replacement director has been announced for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The first Suicide Squad was directed by David Ayer and raked in a healthy $746 million worldwide, despite poor reviews. The sequel has been slow to get started. However, it's already been through at least one potential director in the accountant's Gavin O'Connor. What Gunn might make of the squad remains squad?
Hashtag squad. That's a new spelling for me.
Now, I'm behind on all the news. So is he directing and writing, or is he just writing at this point?
At this point, he is just writing, but they are thinking about making him direct. They're in serious talks with him. I didn't want these kind of serious talks to happen, Jeremy. I wanted the serious talks to be under bright lights with a good cop and a bad cop. You know what I mean?
Where's Batista at in all this? Has he already quit Disney and thrown his allegiance over to DC?
I'm so glad you asked. Batista is fully on board with all of this. He is incredibly on board with this. Couldn't be happier. Hang on one second here, and I'll take you right over there. Now, Jeff, what do you think of all this so far? Are you pretty excited?
Oh, God, I can't tell you how excited I am for the sequel to the movie that made me throw something after I left the theater. So, yay, Suicide Squad 2. But it is funny. I do find this to be a big step down, or, a downgrade for James Gunn. You go from the Guardians to the Suicide Squad. I mean, talk about a drop in quality.
Does this make you want to see it more, though? Suicide Squad 2, Dave Bautista wants to join James Gunn on film. He can't wait.
Well, Batista is going back to the WWE, possibly. So if that doesn't work out, he can do this.
Following the news that James Gunn is in talks to write and possibly direct Suicide Squad 2 for Warner Brothers, his Guardians of the Galaxy actor and suspiciously close friend Dave Bautista indicated he'd love to join the DC film. Bautista, whom Gunn hired to play Drax in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2014, expressed his excitement with a tweet that read, "Where do I sign up?" Dave Bautista, here he is. Where do I sign up? The former WWE star has been one of Gunn's most vocal supporters since the director was fired by Disney for a slew of just old offensive tweets. It's about rape and penetrating children, even expressing his desire to part ways with the franchise if Gunn wasn't reinstated. Gunn's brother, Guardians actor Sean Gunn, indicated last month that the studio still intends to use James's script, but that it still hasn't been enough to sway Bautista's position and his overall outrage over the decision to axe Gunn. I need an axe Gunn. Would you?
Lord Doomcock joined us. So.
Lord Doomcock, how are you?
Hail, everybody! Sorry to crash the party so late.
No, thanks for joining, Doomcock, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay on much longer because of my reception, but appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you sound like you're in some kind of hurricane or wind tunnel or, up Kathleen Kennedy's ass or something.
That's not her ass.
That's not her ass.
I've been up too many hours to make a witty comeback, so all of the above. So yeah, I've been up like 35 hours driving, Doomcock, so that's why I'm not going to be home long.
Oh, dude, be careful.
I will. But yeah, so we're talking about this James Gunn Suicide Squad 2 situation where he's been brought on as a writer, and Drax is happy. So, and then Ethan, you can continue.
I'm sorry, very happy, Doomcock. He is. Drax has never been happier. He is begging now. He's saying, "What do I have to do? What do I have to do to join you on Suicide Squad 2?" That's the situation right now. Everyone's concerned about it. Everyone is deeply upset over this situation. I don't blame them. I'd be upset too. And all right, so let's go down here one more time here. With Disney. Oh, by the way, this is the overall decision to axe Gunn, and this just made me think I want an axe that shoots like bullets. That would be cool, like 50 caliber bullets.
What about a gun that shoots axes?
Oh, I didn't even think of it that way. That's even better.
How about a gun that shoots paint pellets full of poop?
What?
Yeah, paint pellet gun, but you put poop in there instead of paint. It's still colorful. It'll work. That's my vote.
I'm just tapping my finger thinking about that. I'm like, this kid's onto something. He's onto something.
You guys want to get a patent lawyer tonight?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Magnificent.
That was great. All right, hey, look, I'm going into the boonies, so I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. If I can get back into a highly populated area, I'll come back. So,
All right, be safe, dude.
All right,
Jeremy,
guys.
do your best to get home. If not, pull over. Stay in a motel. I mean, you can't. You know what I mean? Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I appreciate it, guys. So thanks, Doomcock, for standing in for me. You guys have a good night and kick ass.
You take care, man.
We
All
love
right,
you.
bye. Bye.
With Disney not backing down on its stance and this current development, it seems like Bautista will have a decision to make in the future, especially as the Guardians of the Galaxy threequel. And it's so funny, threequel, because it's like a third, like it's not the it's a threequel. Hollywood was put on hold in the Marvel Studios docket. There's currently no release date for Suicide Squad 2, and there won't be. It's not coming out. You got to do something about this. Jeff, what can we do about it?
Not go see it, or I don't know. What can we do about Suicide Squad 2? Just remind everyone what Suicide Squad 1 was, and Jared Leto's Joker, and all that other bull crap. And if you want more of that, go see it, but you don't.
Do you want more of that, but this time by James Gunn?
I don't think the director can make a difference. It's a shit premise.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I don't think it's going to be a good idea. And I really feel Doomcock like this whole thing was just set up to stick the fingers in the eyes of, I don't know, the general population. Oh, and Marvel Studios or Disney that fired James Gunn. He just said, oh, yeah, well, look at who I'm with now, bitch. No.
Man, if it's a shoot, it's a score. I mean, it's definitely a diss. I don't know. I gotta say though, Ethan, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 being a threequel is better than Solo, which I would say is a NyQuil. That was a fucking NyQuil. It put me to sleep. But I don't know about this news. I mean, Jesus Christ, Suicide Squad was terrible. I don't think a director is going to help with the second one. I don't give a fuck if they got Steven Spielberg in his prime up there. I mean, it's just terrible writing. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's too little too late with the Suicide. The whole DC thing just seems like a lost cause. I mean, maybe Aquaman could be good. Shazam looks cool, and Wonder Woman's going to deliver to a certain degree because I don't think they can allow it to flop too hard. But I don't think we'll ever see Suicide Squad again. There's another Joker. Will Smith is going to go off and do his own thing. There's just too many questions of this crap.
I just want to know if Will Smith is going to bring his son around James Gunn. I don't think so. That's my number one concern. And I want to know.
Have you ever listened to Jaden Smith's tweets?
No.
That used to be an old segment on our podcast. He is an interesting fellow. We'll just leave it at that.
Now I'm curious. Now I want to find out. Didn't he write? Isn't he like super arrogant? Is that the whole thing with him?
I don't know if arrogant's the right word. He's weird. There's many things. You should just go when you're bored. Go read his old tweets. Trust me, you'll cringe.
I'm always that bored. I'm always bored. All right, look, we got other things going on right now. Doomcock, I don't know if you're aware of this. I'm gonna hit you up with an article called from a website called Den of Geek. I have not made a judgment about Den of Geek. I panicked a little bit because Jeremy earlier off the air was telling us the Den of Nerds. The Den of Nerds or Den of Nerd. I don't know if it's singular or plural, but they were giving him a hard time and saying that he is the cause of the Soylo boycott. He isn't. I am. And so he was very upset about that. No, this is Den of Geek. It is not Den of Nerds. Star Wars, The Woman DeLorean. The first pick, directors unveiled. Taki Waititi, Cowboy Dave Filoni, Bryce Dallas Howard, and more sign up to direct $10 million episodes, by the way. Are you aware? Each one of these episodes is going to be $10 million.
Wow.
If Disney, if you want to flush money down the toilet, please send it my way. I'm just saying.
I've said this over and over again. I don't know why they don't just buy 80 million scratch off lottery tickets. They'd have better results than they would on Solo. I mean, just what are the odds? You're going to make a little money. You're going to make a little money. No, they're going to try to do this. So now I have said, by the way, and I never should have said this, Doomcock, I said that this is a woman here. And you know what happened?
What?
People sent me close-ups. People did this. People did this right here on the groin area, and they suggested to me, they said, nope, it's a man, because look. And they made me look at this very carefully.
The cod piece.
They said, look, that's definitely, if you follow the curvature of, that's definitely that's his peener here. I said,
He's armed. He's locked and loaded.
I said, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's peen there. No, they were convinced and convincing.
It's a Klingon peen if it is, because look, it's got 2 forks. So I mean, that's not right. It's not bad. That's the wrong genre, guys. Do we even know if is that actually a photo from the production, or is that a stock?
It's
photo?
real.
Okay,
I think it's real.
It came from Star Wars official Twitter.
It didn't come from Star Making Wars. This came from the real Star Wars Twitter. I just thought Boba Fett would wear underpants and it would be under control in there. That was my. I don't know if he wears underpants or not. I hope that he does. But anyway, I'm still convinced that this is a woman. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying too hard. Look at the boxy shape of you know what I mean? It's a woman under there.
Oh God, man. If it's a woman under there, well, first of all, I'm not going to see the fucking thing because I'm boycotting Star Wars entirely at this point. I mean, just flat out, I will not pay a fucking dime to Lucasfilm anymore. So, unless somebody, shows it to me, it's projected on the side of a building or some shit like that, because it's on their streaming service, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe I'll go into a bar that's showing it somewhere and drink and see it there, but I'm sure as shit not going to pay a dime, not a fucking dime. So,
what kind of bars do you go to where they've subscribed to Disney's streaming online service so that people can watch, I don't know, reruns of Muppet Babies?
Well,
Muppet Babies is awesome, though.
I don't know. I haven't been there, but James Gunn recommended it to me. So I don't know. Are you saying there's something wrong with this?
No.
I'm confused.
A Star Wars live-action TV show is coming to Disney's upcoming streaming service, true to Lucasfilm's hot streak. Come on, Den of Geeks, stop fucking with us. Excuse my language. True to Lucasfilm's hot streak of matching great talent to its projects. Do we have to go through this? Like, this is gaslighting. This is all. I'm like, am I going crazy, or did I not just watch Kathleen Kennedy fire 5 male directors halfway through their projects and 2 screenwriters because she and one set. Lord and Miller, 85% of the way through Solo, fired. They were 2 weeks from completing production. Kathleen Kennedy fired them because what the hell are you guys doing anyway? That is something else to go, wait, this isn't what I wanted 85% of the way through a movie. Typical woman. Do not give women, Disney, Bob Iger, don't give women your credit card. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You're just letting her spend whatever she wants to spend? She's hiring and firing boyfriends? What's going on over there? Knock it off.
Jane, stop this crazy thing. Help.
I'm furious.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know. Maybe she fired them because they had the same bulge as Boba Fett here. I think that's basically it. They were armed. They were packing. I don't know. Look, $10 million is a lot of money. I think that they're idiots, absolute idiots, to put it on the Disney streaming service. If they put it on ABC, now we're maybe talking something. Maybe. If this thing was any good whatsoever, it could revitalize Star Wars. But no, they're going to tuck it away in a corner that only those who have unwholesome interests go, or children. And it's just not, I'm not paying a goddamn dime for it. If everyone says it's great, maybe I'll, I don't know, buy a secondhand DVD. I'm not giving them a penny.
Lord Doomcock, I insist that they comp you. I think you should have this streaming service free of charge. You are a valuable voice. of the critic community, and they need to know what you think, and the people need to know what you think about this garbage. They need to know. And the reason why they have to do this is because they don't have the rights to broadcast any of the current Star Wars movies. They're not even allowed to broadcast the movies they've made so far. They don't have the broadcast rights to Rogue One or The Last Jedi, or they don't have The Force Awakens. They don't have the original 6 movies. They don't have any Star Wars content, these dummies. Kathleen Kennedy sold it all for like, what did she sell it for? She sold it for like $85 million, and they lost all that money on Solo. It's absolutely unreal. She sold all that to Turner Classic, or to Ted Turner, and then for $85 million, and they lost that money on Solo. I don't know why this woman isn't on the street right now begging for nickels. I don't understand.
It's because
okay, go ahead.
She has made Disney, Lucasfilm, such a toxic environment. She has stacked it with loyalists. She has turned the fandom against Lucasfilm so that no credible producer wants to step in and fill her position. And so she is safe through applied strategic incompetence. That has been my thesis, and by God, I think it has been borne out. I think that they cannot fire her because they could not find anyone qualified that would step into that shitstorm.
That is what people are saying. Yeah, they're saying that this is the way SJWs keep their jobs, social justice warriors. They screw things up so badly that nobody wants to step in and fix their mess. Yep. We could fix it.
Yeah, we could. Easily.
Yeah, with some good writing. Jesus Christ, that's all it takes.
I was thinking about a couple of chainsaws and I don't know, butterfly nets.
What about your
weapons.
axe gun?
Yes, with axe guns, we could definitely fix it. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. All right, so Jon Favreau is doing this nonsense. We've now got a first image from the series. There's some new armor on the WoW, but is it Game of Thrones star Pedro Pascal under the helmet? No, it isn't. There's Jon Favreau. All right, there's a better shot of the image that everybody's seen by now. A list of who cares? We don't care who the directors are. None of this matters. This is the guy, supposedly, Mandalorian behind the scenes. And here are some sneaky, creepy ass photographs taken. This guy's sitting in a tree masturbating and taking photographs through a telephoto lens. This is our Jason Ward from Star Making Wars.
He's not my Jason Ward. Speak for yourself.
Okay, fair enough. He's not mine either. I think he just belongs to the community. It's all of our jobs to keep an eye on him, as he keeps an eye on everyone else. What is this? That is my sister, Jason. What is wrong with you?
Your sister's Italian?
I don't know. Telephoto lens of naked people somehow. Star Making Wars. This is Jason Ward's work. Beautiful. Jason, something tells me these people didn't want to be photographed. What about this photograph makes me think that people might not have wanted to be inside of your telephoto lens? I don't know. Is it the fact that they're all pixelated, not looking at you? Star Making Wars. You can head on over to Making Star Wars to examine the rest of the pictures, which will soon be exhibits 1 through 10 for the defense for yourself. If you like, see if you can spot any nerdy details that may give you a few clues about what we can expect from the new show. The site has also claimed that the production will soon be moving on to a coastal location to get away from Jason Ward's camera and his peeping Tom sensibilities. Certainly don't expect the new Star Wars adventure to be a small affair just because it's on TV, though. The New York Times reports that the show will cost roughly $100 million for 10 episodes. Do the math. I mean,
it's too expensive.
That's 10. Well, I mean, 10 divided by 100 equals 10.
You got to carry the 3.
What about the coefficient?
And the sign. Don't forget the sign and the cosine.
And the outliers and the tangents.
Right. And the commutative property.
What does it come out to, fellas?
6.
6.
No.
That's a staggering.
No.
Comes out to $3 billion.
$3 billion an episode. That's
no, 3 billion episodes at at $10 each.
3 billion episodes at $10 each.
Yeah.
We need to have a little lie down just thinking about that, but it's not as though Disney doesn't have the cash to splash on anything. It damn well pleases these days. That is a bad attitude for people to have. That is a bad attitude. That is how you lose $80 million on a movie that you worked so hard on.
I don't know if they worked very hard on that movie. I'm just saying, we've all seen it.
They worked over that movie. That's what they did.
They did.
Over like a fucking punching bag in a gym.
Yeah, they did. Well, I watched all the special. Listen, Doomcock, I got the Blu-ray. I watched all the special features.
Why?
I had to see it. I would rather watch the special features because I thought it was going to be funny, but it was more like infuriating. I'm like, what are you all smiling about? Why are you all hugging each other and giving each other high fives? You just lost enough money to feed starving Kenyans. The entire country would be well fed if you hadn't have made this movie. You fucking excuse my language. Again, I've been drinking a little bit today.
Good, I like you this way.
Yeah, well, listen, $80 million. That's how much these idiots lost, and they're all hugging each other. Oh, you were so good. Apparently, you were not good. Apparently, your work was not appreciated. Apparently, you did a terrible job. So that is why you should watch all of the special features for Solo Star Wars. It's shameful. Like these are people with no shame whatsoever. Like, how dare you? The only good thing about it is that there's no commentary. Like,
Really?
No, there's no commentary track.
Comment.
Nobody wanted to comment on this after the fact. Like, all of this extra footage was shot during and directly after the film before it hit theaters, and people realized exactly how many people would die because of it. And so, yeah, there's no commentary track. Nobody wanted to sheepishly take the blame. I blame them all.
Yeah. Well, have you noticed that Ron Howard's daughter slated to direct an episode of The Mandalorian? So if one Howard to fuck up Star Wars wasn't enough, we have another chance.
I didn't know that.
And I don't think she's ever directed anything. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not going to don't hold me to that, but I've never seen her attached to anything else.
Dude, she's no fucking Scorsese. Let me tell you that. I mean, she is just a daughter. She's a hot looking woman. She's a, good actress, but as far as a stylist with the camera goes, fuck no. I mean, this is the hands that they're going to deliver Star Wars into. This is why they fail, because they don't actually open up the fucking franchise to talented people that love Star Wars. Fucking Bryce Dallas Howard doesn't love Star Wars. She didn't have a goddamn, fucking Star Destroyer models in her room like we did, and a Vader helmet looking at over her bed like I do, for fuck's sake. It's just like bullshit. She doesn't care.
No, she doesn't care. And I'll tell you something else. I mean, what's his name? Larry, who's the writer of Solo?
Lawrence Kasdan. Oh, Jonathan Kasdan.
Jonathan Kasdan. Yeah. Larry Kasdan's son, Jonathan. By the way, looks like a defective Jerry Lewis from 1952. I've been reading so much about this guy that once I actually saw him, footage of him, I could not stop laughing. I thought he looks like Jerry Lewis back when Jerry Lewis was Jerry Lewis. He's got a nice gap between his front teeth, and he's just like, I don't know. I just believe in equality, and I just thought there should be, Lando Calrissian should love everyone. Why not experiment? He's pansexual. I love that. I absolutely love this guy. This guy also admits that he never saw any of the Star Wars movies in the theater ever. He's too young for that, and that infuriates me. That infuriates me that you've got Lawrence Kasdan, who wrote Raiders of the Lost Ark, 4 Star Wars films, and then there's such a generation gap between him and his kid that his kid actually missed seeing all those in the theaters. You're telling me you don't have a 40-something-year-old son that could step in and write these movies? No, you've got some 25-year-old scumbag. And then this guy's writing the next Indiana Jones movie, too.
Oh God.
Stop it.
No, Ethan, I mean, it's crazy. Look, Jonathan Kasdan hasn't got a fucking idea in his head. For Solo, he had to have Daddy's help writing that. And now Daddy says, fuck that. I don't want any more of this action. So for the next thing that John Kasdan is writing, this Indiana Jones 5, they're actually making a writer's room on the film. That doesn't happen. That's a TV show thing. They have
writer's
to have
room?
a whole room full of writers to compensate for the lack of ideas in Jonathan Kasdan's pansexual head.
Well, remember, Doomcock, George Lucas is not allowed there, according to Gary Marshall. So,
Oh, yeah.
he's on record saying that shit.
Yeah, lovingly and with blessedly that, George Lucas will not be in the house. Like that's some kind of fucking badge of honor. Have you looked at what you people have done to Star Wars since George left? You fucking morons. Jesus.
Where's Steven Spielberg in all this? I think he would step up for his supposed best friend. I mean, who came up with the concept? Not these other people.
Yeah.
Spielberg was all butthurt. Oh, I can't direct a James Bond movie. Well, Lucas says to him, I got something better. And boom, Indiana Jones is born. So let's stop acting like George Lucas never did anything right. The prequels sucked sometimes. Get over it.
Yeah, I said the same fucking shit online, and I got so much crap from it. Like, remember, George, he did the prequels and everything. The prequels are vastly better than what they're serving us now.
Oh, of course they are.
Jesus.
Yeah. Of course they are. And that's a statement about the disgrace of Star Wars. I tried to watch The Phantom Menace, 2 months ago, and I was like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. But it was still better. It was still better than The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi hurt me when I watched it the third time. I've watched it 3 times now. The time that I had to watch it, because, Jeff, was it your fault? Did you make me do that?
Yep, it was my fault. You can blame me.
Oh, God damn you. I wasn't right. Like, Doomcock, I don't know if you've ever heard one of my videos, but I'm like, hey, it's your Uncle Ethan. How are you today? Everyone, let's learn about Han Solo and blah, blah. Like, that's normally my tone.
Yes.
For a week after seeing The Last Jedi, I was pissed at the world. I was like, this is your motherfucking Uncle Ethan, and I swear to fuck, look at this shit. Look at this shit, God. What have you done to me? For like a week, it was totally, and it took me a long time to get out of that funk. It was a good week, and that was the third time that I've seen The Last Jedi. Phantom Menace, I was just kind of like, why? I mean, meh. But Last Jedi actually fully enraged me and gave me a headache. I mean, it was. I know the chat saying language, Uncle. I know.
Was it not enough cussing?
Yeah, I'm sorry if I've offended the chat with my foul language, but that's my way. I apologize.
I didn't deserve that. I'm a little, Jeff. I'm carrying some anger.
But you know what? You talked me into buying a copy of that goddamn movie, so it goes both ways.
That's true. I did.
I'm pure. I haven't seen the fucking. I watched it on Netflix at one time to do a movie commentary on it, but that was it. So
see, that had a commentary track. I listened to the Rian Johnson commentary track, and that was funny. You got to do that. Rian Johnson talking about anything. By the way, Rian Johnson, I did a video about this today. Rian Johnson is doing he's doing kind of a caper movie. He's doing a crime. He's doing a whodunit. He's doing a whodunit like movie. The answer is you and Kathleen Kennedy. You killed Star Wars in fucking Disney. That's the answer. But no, he's doing a whodunit. And he got Captain America. He got Chris Evans. He got Chris Evans to be in his whodunit. Chris Evans, for some reason, just announces to the world, Disney didn't renew my contract as Captain America. Not after Avengers 4. I finished filming Avengers 4 and they don't need me anymore. Oh, good. Good.
Because he died.
Yeah, thank you for the spoilers. Apparently, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, he's not going to be Captain America anymore. This is a career trajectory for you. From Captain America on the Avengers, the biggest franchise in the world, straight down. Like, this is a plummet. You ever go on that ride at Universal Studios? It's like Dr. Doom's like Hell Plummet or something like that. And it takes you straight up and then drops you straight down. That's what this career trajectory is, from Avengers to Rian Johnson's vanity pick. I mean, you got to be fucking kidding. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Don't forget who's in this film as well, Daniel Craig.
Well, Daniel Craig is just killing time. I mean, Daniel Craig is like, well, I got to be James Bond like any minute now. So let me just do this just to keep myself busy, keep my acting, chops fresh.
Big mistake, Daniel. Big mistake.
Oh,
I don't know what
God.
the fuck Ryan Johnson knows about crime anyway. I mean, he committed a horrible crime with The Last Jedi, and he was stupid enough to put his name on it. What criminal does that? I mean, that's like, you don't have to be Columbo to
And he
bust
wasn't
out.
adequately punished. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he doesn't know anything about the justice system.
Idiot. And Lucy keeps pulling that ball away.
Yeah. All right. Look, here's the other thing I wanted to show you. I don't, listen, somebody, hey, Amanda, come get your husband. What is Jason Ward doing? What is he doing with his camera? New Mandalorian set pics reveal costume characters. These people don't want to be photographed, Jason. Jason, these people are trying to get changed on the set. They're getting dressed. What are you doing with your camera? So far, this is all sounding like Tatooine. And while it's quite possible that Jon Favreau's project has another location in mind, the mention of Boba Fett in the show's early description perhaps add credence to this idea. There's even been a theory going around recently that the Mandalorian in question is actually a human named Cobb Vanth. That's a good theory. Doomcock, do you have a theory about the name of the Mandalorian?
No, I don't, except that they've really eschewed any like EU stuff. So it seems very dubious to me, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So he's featured in the book as a gunslinger who inherits the armor of Boba after the events of Return of the Jedi. That's just speculation for now. Prepare to be disappointed. But if you're looking for hard facts, then we do know that the series will be set after the events of Return, but before the events of the Rise of the First Order, shedding some light on what's a pretty mysterious period. What are the... I'm going to go back to these photos. What is Jason doing? What is he doing? Jeff?
He's channeling his inner George McFly, man.
For real?
I mean, if only Father McFly, or what's his name? Grandpa Baines would hit him with the car.
Oh, it's absolutely terrible. It's really disturbing. All right, let me read some super chats here. The super chats are pouring in, and we got to pay attention to our fans, no matter what kind of abuse they hurl at us. Obi-Wan 27883, thanks for $10. Sam's Club has $5 14-inch pumpkin pie. Here you go for some 2X pie. That's 2 pies for $10. Long live the High Council. Is Lieutenant Jeremy Dan out on the mast of a boat saying, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" Ghosty Ghost, thanks for a $9.99 donation. Dayton Pfeiffer, thanks for a $5 donation. Steve Turney, thanks for a 10-pound donation. Shazam, that's going to be a good movie. Some people are saying it isn't. Honestly, I think it looks like the best DC movie out of all of them. I think it's going to be actually pretty funny and good.
I hope it is. I want it to be amazing. I think DC needs a win really, really bad.
Yeah, really. I mean, at least it's in color. At least it's not just blue and gray. It's actually got some color to it. That's a positive thing for me.
I agree.
Well, Ethan, you always like to play what if DC's Captain Marvel beats the MCU's Captain Marvel?
Oh my God.
Oh,
a white male beating a whammon, a bored whammon that don't tell her to smile. Oh my God, that would be amazing. And meanwhile, our guy is smiling big and cheesy. He's cheesy.
Oh yeah.
God, that'd be awesome. That'd be excellent. Yeah, I think that's what I want to happen. Let me send a quick prayer to God and Santa Claus. Holy Santa Claus, to thee I pray. All I want for Christmas this year is the complete and total humiliation of everybody involved with the movie Captain Marvel. May everyone involved be humiliated and feel in their hearts as though their private parts are full of red stinging ants. And may the movie bomb terribly. Everybody in it become homeless and have to resort to cannibalism to survive. In the meantime, may Shazam do wonderful box office business. May it shine and show everybody the way to make a decent superhero movie. In thy name, Holy Santa, I pray. Amen. Whaman. Whaman.
Oh, man.
Okay, Whaman. Let's get the chat, Whaman, in the chat if you agree with everything that I said, especially the part about the red stinging ants. Whaman. Yeah, there they go. They're going in the chat. Do appreciate that. Acid Blade 21, thanks for $4.99. Hey Jeff, I know you're not a huge fan of anime. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
But one title I would highly recommend is Genocyber, an absolute classic. So you're not a fan, but he's going to tell you to read Genocyber. Will you read it?
Well, anime, I can watch it.
Watch it, I mean. Sorry.
If it's on the Crunchyroll app, I can always go to Dan's house and get his login. So if I can watch it for free, I'll watch whatever people suggest. But if I got to pay money for it, probably not. But I'll give it a shot.
Excellent. Mule 1066, $5. Thank you. We'll miss the show tonight. Classic movie night at the theater. Something about a squad of ultimate badasses taking on some colonist raping xenomorphs. Sounds like fun. Obi-Wan 27883, again, thank you for $5. Don't worry about your future or how you're going to accomplish a dream. Jeremy already has lined up what you need. Wamen. Thank you. Yeah, that is Minister Jeremy. Here's what we do. I don't know if you're aware of this, Doomcock, but we go to Joel Osteen's Twitter feed and we just read one of his tweets, but we replace the word God with Jeremy. You find it's reassuring. I believe in Jeremy. I know Jeremy's there. Rookie Critic, thanks for $5. What is the deadline date for Solo? You mean Stealing Solo?
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, Stealing Solo. You got, I think, 11 days left. Hold on, I'll give you the exact time. Right now, yeah, you have 11 days left, and it goes off the 20th of October at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there you go, folks. I'm shooting for 104 more copies to make a nice, cool 1,000 of this print run. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're already at 896 backers. So thank you to everybody.
Sweet.
It's doing really well. Right now it's at $35,852. By the way, I made sure to put the link in the description. How do you like that, Jeff?
I love it.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Guys, I just want to go ahead and let you know, this was last minute being asked to come on. I told Jeremy, I typed this in the chat, but I don't know if you guys saw it, that I have to be actually somewhere at 9:30, so I have to leave about 9. I just wanted to give I did want to pop in for a little while and say hi. So sorry about that.
Well, we love you. We're glad that you're here, Doomcock. Thank you for giving us any time that you had.
Yeah, I was just last minute. I didn't know, guys, but thank you for having me on.
No, we're glad you're here. Don't worry. This isn't going to be a long one because I'm drunk and I need to go to sleep. Let me read these anyway. All right. So, Ethan, you should voice Rada the Hutt in my Star Wars Force Awakens rewrite project. And Jeremy, keep on marioing that car. And he spelled it correctly. The Rookie Critic, thank you for $5. Jeff the Iron Wolf, Black Angus Reviews. And I have started our own little stream every other Sunday, a mini council in a way, but not a reboot. LOL. Well, that's good to know. Rookie Critic, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Rookie Critic, you should do that. Yeah, and another one, Rookie Critic, $2. Subway cookies for the working men. Subway cookies are good.
I like those. They're a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Great Loner, $5. There's been a report Iger is not going to run for president. Could this have played into KK being retained? Also, hit that like button. Everyone hit that like button if you like what you hear. If you hate what you hear, don't hit the like button. But we think you like us. You're here, after all. 1,582 people here. Just do a little favor. Click that thumbs up. Help us out with the analytics, with the algorithm. Make YouTube think that we're doing a good job. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Great Loner. Thank you for that. Man from Ant, AUNT. Jeremy, holla when you pass through Lafayette. Yeah. Chad Nelson, Jeremy, how are the ants in your pants doing? Are they keeping you awake? Okay. I mean, driving for 35 hours. You got to be kidding me.
I couldn't do it.
No. Aaron Cook, $5. Ethan, if Cyberfrog sounds like Dennis Leary, how about Salamandroid? I had a discussion where Keith David and Michael Ironside were popular choices. I like both of those choices. I just want him to have a deep, booming voice with a little bit of a hiss behind it. You know, a little bit of a kind of, I don't know. But yeah, he's just got to sound like a salamander with a deep voice. Rookie Critic, thanks for $2. I want to like Gunn, but geez, he makes it difficult. Rookie Critic, that's the best super chat of the night. Thank you. I want to like Gunn too, but man, he just makes it so hard for me to like him, especially with all of his ridiculous tweets and his hanging out with child pornographers. Sad Squirrel, thanks for $1.99. EVS, what are you boys at DC doing hiring James G? I have no idea. It's a whole different department. Party Alm Civi, thanks for $4.99. Awaken my masters. You think that the recent political circus will hasten the end of this destructive conflict and bring order to the culture? Love y'all. Oh, we'll see in November. It's
interesting.
Yeah. Listen, November is going to change everything. So much of what you're seeing right now happen, even in the pop culture, is happening ahead of the midterms. People are trying to control the midterms, however possible. They can't. Alec Munoz, thanks for $4.99. Having a really rough day today, but as long as I got you three online, I'm good. Always making me laugh. Thanks, guys. I love all three of you. I think he means,
thanks, Alec Munoz.
Yeah, four of us. He means Doomcock too. Doomcock's our number one most requested guest.
You are. If I had $1 every time someone said "Hail Doomcock," I could buy a new house.
Wow. Well, that's nice, man. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I love being on here, you guys. Really, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cecil just says, tell Ethan I'm available to come on. I know, Cecil. I'll get you next time. Thanks for sort of being there. Klein Dropper, thanks for $2. Jeremy isn't driving into the hurricane, is he? That's the kind of badass he is. You better believe it. He's like Bruce Wayne at the beginning of Batman v Superman, running towards the collapsing building. So awesome. Jeremy is just he's a badass. Jay Hamilton, thanks for $5. Bautista would be better suited playing an altar boy in Gun's next pedo cosplay photo shoot.
Oh shit.
Party Elm Civi, thanks for $1.99. Doomcock Sama, the council is finally complete.
Oh, that's awesome, guys. At last my arm is complete again. Sweeney Todd.
C.A. Cunningham, $5. Hail Doomcock. The party is now officially started. Rookie Critic, chant Doomcock, 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 hey. He puts hey at the end. Mark Hamill, thanks for $2. Hi, Jeremy, Doom, and Ethan. Hope you're doing well. What about Jeff?
Fuck you, Mark.
What is he?
I'm glad you died in Star Wars.
Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when they forget you.
Oh wait, I don't exist.
Darth Tiberius, thanks for $20. Wow, bad comic book movie idea. Nightmare at Ethan's house. SJWs trap Ethan inside his nightmares, where he is chased and attacked by all of the pies in the world. The world-class bullshitters and the geeks and gamers must band together to save Ethan. That sounds like a good idea. It sounds like something.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah, you just need an artist, or maybe I'll draw it. Kenneth LaRoque, thanks for $2 Canadian. Hail Doomcock, welcome to the High Council.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Darth Tiberius, $2. The only good thing about SS was the Enchantress.
Oh no, not even that, man. Come on, they CGI'd her head onto a more able body to dance around. Come on, what is that?
Matrix Wars, $2. What is the most emotional moment in Star Wars?
The Force Awakens. No, I gotta be honest with this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's emotional?
I've never cried.
I think when Luke went out and looked at those twin suns going down and that music for the audience, I think that is a moment of pure emotion without any dialogue that really works. Yeah, that's the one that comes to my mind.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll go with the literally last seconds of the Death Star trench run when the music hits and everything. I'm always like, even though I've seen the movie probably 400 times, I'm always on the edge of my seat. I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna get caught? Nope. Duh. Han Solo always comes to save him. But that's the part that always at least makes me feel something.
Yeah.
For me, it's when the Rancor Keeper is crying over the dead Rancor. I feel that, I've lost a few pets that I really cared about, and that bummed me out. Really good chef. Thanks for $5. I'm worried that Aquaman and Batman's father are both named Thomas. All hail Doomcock. Oh, shit.
Thank you. That is weird.
Darth Bobcat, by hot talent, they mean Lucasfilm fired. Yeah. Geek Chorus, hail Doomcock. High Council brings such joy. Yeah, well, that's what we try to do, Geek Chorus. Dayton Pfeiffer, Uncle Ethan, you're upset. Here's money for pie. Now I feel better. Fondimus Maximus, thanks for $9.99. Hail High Council, hail Doomcock. I'm pretty sure Jeremy left because he was hearing banjos. What happens in the backwoods stays in the backwoods. Let's not wish that on Jeremy. Let's just hope that he gets home safely without being sodomized by hillbillies. M430D, $5. These writers are so busy trying to be edgy and iconoclastic, they forget to tell a good story. Rookie Critic, thanks for $2. $10. 30 billion episodes would be better than The Last Jedi. That would be good budgeting. That would be really, really good. Grand Inquisitor, $5. It's a shame Jeremy isn't here. This is the best High Council in a while. Uncle
That's
E.
why.
Oh man.
Burn.
Uncle E, The Last Jedi heard us all. That's why we're here. All hail Lord Doomcock. See, everyone loves Doomcock.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you all out in the chat. I feel very welcomed and appreciated. Hail to all of you.
You know, what people don't understand is that Doomcock is here right now, but he's sitting in the middle of a tsunami, and he's still here. He's not complaining about it. He's been awake for 3 weeks. He's not complaining about that either.
That's normal.
It
That's
might
normal.
be time to replace Jeremy and Geeks and Gamers with Lord Doomcock. What do you think?
I second that.
Oh, Jesus. Talk about fucking literal fair weather friends. And when he's driving into a fucking hurricane, you're rooting for the hurricane. What kind of world is this? Jesus.
I love it. Just kidding, Jeremy. We love you. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead, thanks for $10. It looks like Sony's Marvel Universe could be on the rise after Venom's box office success, while the MCU could be on the decline along with Star Wars. What do you all think of that?
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't happen. Look at. We can all be excited. Oh yeah, Venom made money. Captain Marvel might suck ass. But remember, folks, the Amazing Spider-Man happened 1 and 2. We lived through Jamie Foxx Electro. No matter how bad Captain Marvel can be, do you really want to live in a world where the gold standard of Spider-Man is Jamie Foxx Electro and all the other nonsense they pump out in these movies?
Yeah. Is Venom doing really well?
Yeah, it broke all kinds of records for October.
Really?
I'll tell you real quick. Yeah, it like doubled that Lady Gaga movie. Talk about trolls trying to tear down a movie.
Yeah.
They tried to do that, but it didn't work. Venom made more than double of what Lady Gaga's movie did in its opening weekend. So right now Venom sits at why is it? It looks like $80 million. Star is Born $42.6 million. So it looks like it holds the record for all time in October. So hopefully Michael Myers beats it in like 2 weeks, because that's the movie I'm pulling for.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that the damnedest thing? I don't go in for remakes or reboots or any of that shit, but I tell you, the idea of Jamie Lee Curtis, being an older woman now and still remembering this incident, and she's been waiting all this time for him to come back and to get revenge, that's kind of interesting. It really is. I'm looking forward to that movie.
I heard about my tickets, dude. Seriously, when the guys come down, 2 weeks from now, we're all going to go that Saturday morning. So we're all excited.
Yeah. I think it could be really fucking good.
I hope it is. I really need it to be good.
We need some bright spot. Jesus Christ.
I want to go see Venom now. Now I want to see it and see if it, because I get a feeling it's not very good. And $200 million worldwide. Is that what it's made so far?
Yeah, Ethan, what the hell? I didn't even give a second thought about Venom. I thought it was like a bargain basement kind of a, throwaway release. And I don't know. I'd be interested to get your thoughts on it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The MCU is going to be on the decline after Captain Marvel, and I think Avengers #4 is going to really annoy people. Now, I don't know why I think this, but I smell Social Justice Warrior in Avengers 4. And I've said this, I really think Captain Marvel is kind of the gateway drug, for Squirrel Girl and for, Kamala Khan and all of these atrocious characters that Marvel keeps trying to push on normal people. I really feel like they're going to try to jam those into Avengers 4 so that sisters can be doing it for themselves and save all the men that got, they just need to look, Thanos destroyed 50% of the planet, but not the good 50%. Get them, ladies. That's what's going to happen. And people don't want it. I'm telling you, people don't want it. Screw you, MCU. Kevin Feige, you traitor, you gender traitor. How dare you? Stick up for your fellow men. Don't let this happen. God damn you.
Too late. He folded to the pressure.
It's just terrible to see the MCU in decline, and I have a very, very bad feeling that that's exactly where it's going. That's a damn shame. It's been a brilliant franchise overall. It's delivered the goods, and I just don't know why they'd be fucking around with this winning formula. I mean, this winning streak.
No, everybody would still do it. I don't know why they got rid. Well, I mean, I would get rid of that Captain America dude too. But I mean, I even still, it's working right now. Everything is working. Why? Oh, agenda. That's why. All right. Well, we'll see what we do to you. You'll see. We'll do to you what we did to Star Wars, and then suddenly we'll all be for Sony's Marvel Universe. I'm prepared to pretend to like Sony's Marvel Universe just to spite Kevin Feige. I'll do it. That's what my channel's for. Big Red, thank you for $2. What do you think of Kyung Lee's Knuckle Bomb comic? I saw the cover and it looked great. It looked great, Big Red. Maybe I'll have Kyung Lee on my channel, and I'll figure out how to pronounce his or her name. Custom Songmaker, thank you for $5. The prequels are stupid and incompetent, but the new movies are intentionally offensive, and that's worse. It's criminal negligence versus malice aforethought. God damn, these people are so great. You know, you have to just take a minute to just appreciate our fans. I mean, you know, these people. Oh, what a great thing to say. Doomcock Sama says, Party Civi. I'm glad you defend 1 through 3. After my stepdad died in a semi-truck crash, I realized Anakin's response to his mom's death was very well done. All right.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a pretty damn good attempt. I think there was nothing structurally wrong with the prequels. It was all in the execution, that he's not good with actors. He's not good with dialogue. And if he had just had a Gary Kurtz back with him, that would have made all the difference. And we would have had a great prequel trilogy. But no, nobody could say shit to him. Nobody could correct him. And that's what happens when absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's the problem.
Yeah. Rookie Critic says something interesting for $2. I give DC credit for trying, failing after failure. That is.
Only they could fail upwardly.
Just pick yourself up and fall backwards this time instead of on your face. I guess. Jedi Knight in front of Captain Solo, $5. Doomcock, do you remember the Voyager episode where progressives were committing genocide against conservatives on an alien planet? Foreshadowing, guys?
No, I don't remember that. I'm sorry. I got kind of bored with Voyager early on, and I've only seen a handful of the episodes, the best ones that were top rated. So no, I don't remember that one.
Gojirify. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Any Star Wars news from the future? I haven't watched any Mike Zero lately.
Does he still put out videos? Somebody told me that apparently the stuff we say bothers him, so he changed up his shtick.
No. Mike Zero.
That's what I was told.
Do not let... we're idiots compared to you. Do not let us... do not let us bother you or make you make any changes. You are the time-traveling Star Wars warlock. Star Warlock. You do your thing. Don't listen to us. That dartboard... listen, here's what we noticed last time. His dart... No, I won't say it again. I won't say it. No, I'm not going to say it.
I think maybe he's Miss Cleo out of drag. Don't mock his powers.
I guess we heard correctly.
Scoff at your own risk.
No, we will not scoff. We don't want him, just do your thing, Mike. You're doing great work. You annoy Ryan Johnson. You're doing great work. Mr. Jackpots, thanks for Canadian 279. Will there be any Spawn movie news this episode?
I covered it this morning on Good Morning Pop Culture, folks. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel for the morning stuff. But Ethan, do you want to talk about Spawn?
I don't know anything about it except I just saw the title of an article that said Todd McFarlane's having a hell of a time getting it made. All
he basically said was when he wants it to be scary, to scare children, and he kind of wishes he could take the superhero element out of the movie. That's really all the news that's come out.
That's not a lot of news. I mean,
I mean, it was only New York Comic Con this weekend, so I guess
Yeah.
people are busy going nuts over Star Wars Resistance and all that other stuff.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'll make a Spawn movie video if there's that article on CBR. Let me look at it. McKinney 90, thanks for $5. Evening Muff Daddy, MF Doomcock, and Old Dirty Piver.
Yeah, I made a joke on last week's podcast that we're going to do a rap song next year, and I somehow got called Muff Daddy, and it has stuck because I get called that every single day now.
Can you rap?
Maybe I can. People didn't know I could draw, so maybe I can rap too.
I like that about
Daddy.
Is it really? When you put it on a Hot Pocket theme, it's
Muff Daddy.
it doesn't really have that rap
Bing.
cred.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm from the streets of Cincinnati, man. I don't know how much rap cred that has in general.
Cincinnati, WKRP.
MW77, Wendig got more comic work from Lucasfilm. Unreal. Well, that's from Marvel, Wendig's a lunatic. That his whole tirade, was that last week or just recently? That was like this week. We should have covered that on this show.
Yeah.
I don't really want to though. Chuck Wendig is nuts, and he's nuts in a way that's getting mainstream like political attention. Like people who have other things to talk about were actually like stunned by the idiocy of his tweets regarding the Kavanaugh appointment. Kavanaugh was confirmed. He is on the SCOTUS now. Chuck Wendig wished death and plagues and disease on like everyone, and it was it was really, really unsettling and weird. And Chuck Wendig, just grow up already. Enough. Bagel Goose, Cecil is best guest. John T-Net, thank you for 100 Hong Kong. Oh snap, surprise, hail Doomcock. Everyone's happy to see Doomcock.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Jägerbomb, thank you for $5. Do you think Ruin will make Chris Evans drink green sea cow juice and act like a total coward too? Yes.
Chris Evans will do it under his own power.
He does that anyway. Geek Chorus, hail the Muff Daddy. World Class Bullshitters rules.
Thank you.
Scott Knox, $10. Any plans on the High Council hitting Disney World, Florida in the near future? I would go.
They may not want us there. I'll tell you a story off air, Ethan.
Really?
Yeah.
Gojirify, $2. Kick Jeff. No, we're not kicking Jeff. Mr.
Thanks,
V.
loyalty.
Hail Doomcock. Hail Eaten Pie Skyvor. Hail Muff Daddy. And Greg Bowen, Cecil plus Doomcock plus Nurkish equals amazing. Make it so. Yeah, they should get together. Demogeni, thanks for $5. Greetings. I know Jeremy talked about this. What's y'all's take on the Roundhouse douche? Oh, and shout out to Jeff just because. Everyone loves Jeff.
Yay. Roundhouse, like the Nickelodeon show?
No. The guy who
that guy
the
from
male
the
feminist.
Quarterings video. That was hilarious. The best part of that video is he like strikes the stance. 1, 2, 3. Then he kicks. It's like, okay. He's an asshole. don't go beating up people at any kind of rally. Just don't do it, man. You fucked your life up. Now you're gonna go to jail. Good for you.
Yeah, nice work. I really hope these people are drunk or high when that happens. What's it gonna take for you to just roundhouse kick some woman with a phone, and then tell her I was trying to kick the phone out of your hand? That's bad. That bad.
Makes all the difference in the world, there, buddy.
Yeah. Jägerbomb again, $5. Do you think Captain Picard's character will suffer like Luke Skywalker in his upcoming show? Keep up the good fight. Hail Doomcock and friends.
Hell yes. I mean, they are going to absolutely rake Picard over the fucking coals, guys. It is going to be done under the Bad Robot license, which means that Picard is going to have to be 25% different than he was on the show, just like everything else in that fucked up, ridiculous universe. I mean, the pain of it to Star Trek fans is intense, and I despise every goddamn thing about Star Trek Discovery and about what CBS has done to that franchise. Wow. Pisses me off. No fucking joke.
Mega Jetty 1, Bautista Bane and Eva Mendes Catwoman in The Dark Knight Returns. No, I don't want Dave Bautista's no. Get him out of here. John Whalen, thanks for $2.
Where does
Jeremy
Eva Mendes come in?
As Catwoman. Like
That
that's
sounds great.
yeah, I'm for that. It's just no for
Good for you, Ryan Gosling.
Oh, that's right. Is he
He's
dating
married.
her? Or did he
No, they're
marry?
married.
They were great in that movie. What's that movie where he's a bicycle? No, he's a motorcycle guy, and he commits a crime. He's a bank robber.
Something with the Pines or
Place
whatever.
Beyond the Pines or something.
Yeah, I saw that trailer. It looked all right. I never saw the movie though.
No, the movie is aces. Seriously, if you like heist movies, that's a great movie.
Got to add it to my post-Halloween list.
Yes. Obi-Wan 27883, $5. Venom is very slightly below mediocre. It's not terrible. It's just not very good. Think made for Sci-Fi Channel movie with a better actors cast. Well, that is condemning it with faint praise. Rookie Critic, $5. Can't they just make brand new characters, male or female, give them new skills and powers, introduce them in a film, and then have them in the comics?
That would require work.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, who have they done that with? In a way, it's like that's where Harley Quinn came from, except she was in the TV show. They've done that every now and then. By the way, they're bringing the Wonder Twins back.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
They're bringing the Wonder Twins back.
Wow.
Well, you talked about streaming services. I did sign up for DC's, and the only decent thing on there has been Super Friends. And oh God, yeah. The thing is, you were joking about somebody should get a free screener copy. I kind of want my money back. If DC can hear me out, look, I'm not really down on you guys, but the streaming service was a waste of what, $80 that I paid. Can I please have a refund? People out there, tweet them for me.
Yeah. Wow, that's something else.
It's just disappointing. It's like shit I already own on Blu-ray. I thought, oh, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna get some action figures. I'm gonna get some cool exclusive stuff. It's like, no, you get to watch Titans whenever it comes out, and that's really about it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Netflix is enough. How many streaming services do I need? I have YouTube. YouTube is really all you need in the world. You don't need anything but YouTube if you think about it. Yeah, we're here. Watch the High Council, then go watch all 4 of our individual channels.
Yeah, we're more consistent than any of these streaming services.
Amen.
Totally.
We don't go away for like 6 months out of the year, 8 months, 9 months.
And then come back with shit.
Yeah.
Come back with shit.
Hey, it was worth the wait, right, kids?
Yay, Black Mirror's back, and it's woke.
Antonio Malpica, thanks for $10. If you haven't already, go check out Detective Dead on Indiegogo. It's doing great. I think Critias has a solid project on his hands. It's worth backing. Good job, Critias. You have a gold mine. That is Critias that's talking right there. Mark C, thanks for $20. All hail Lord Doomcock. What are the odds that either you or the High Council could do a YouTube commentary to the 1980 Flash Gordon movie? Current movies are to hell in a handbasket. Might as well look backwards. I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to do that. I do movie commentaries all the time on my Patreon. So yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be a lot of fun, actually.
Flash Gordon. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, it is trash, but it is fun, cool trash. No, really. I mean, it looks like it was like they wandered onto an 80s porno set and decided to shoot a science fiction instead. I mean, basically.
You sold me on 80s porno.
It is. It really is, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got to do more commentaries. We have a good time doing those. Those are great.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chris,
guys, I'm so sorry.
Go.
I've got to run here pretty quick. But I just wanted to thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Jeff, for having me on, and thanks to everyone out in the chat for the Hail Doomcocks and the warm welcome. Really appreciate it, you guys.
You are always welcome, obviously, and we'll keep inviting you. But thank you so much for making it here on such short notice because Jeremy is in a tornado.
Yeah, I know, man. I hope he's doing okay. And listen, you guys, tomorrow is my 1-year anniversary. It's my first year on YouTube. I did my first video October 10th at 10:58 p.m. So it's kind of a special day for me. And thanks for, you guys helped me out and really boosted me. Having me on your High Council for the first time really boosted, kind of gave an adrenaline shot to my channel. And, I'm really grateful to you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, you deserve it,
happy-
dude. Your
happy
content is
birthday.
awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, you guys. Really, it means a lot to me. And I wish Jeremy was here to thank too, but please convey that to him, or hopefully maybe he'll come by my live stream celebration tomorrow and I'll thank him in person. But I just wanted to squeeze that in before I had to go.
Hail Doomcock.
Hail Doomcock.
Hail to you all, and thank you so much. Hail the High Council. God bless all of you guys, and hopefully I'll see some of y'all tomorrow. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Let's see here. Kevin. Oh wait, let me scroll back here. Let's get through the rest of these. Let's see. Kevin Feige felt sorry for the DCEU, so he bent knee to soy politics in order to help, says Chris Prissa. Kevin Splady. Hey, Ethan, I'm late to the party. Did anyone mention Battle Maiden on Indiegogo? Everyone check out Battle Maiden on Indiegogo. McKinney 90, all playoff rapper names: Muff Daddy, Puff Daddy, MF Doomcock, MF Doom. Old Dirty Piver is Old Dirty Bastard. I got that, yeah. Downshift, thank you for $5. The prequels were poor movies, but still had a big heart. You hated the movies, but loved the characters. The new movies are soulless pits, forgettable. Ricada Law, thanks for $2. Come watch me interview with Antonio Bryce at 11 p.m. Central Time. Matt, thank you for $2. 4 hours left on Alterna's Comics Indiegogo campaign. Dale, $5. You should check out Venom. It's a mix of Evil Dead 2, Darkman, and Little Shop of Horrors. It's a rarity that's apolitical and pure B-movie fun. Aaron Cook, thanks for $5. Nothing could be scarier than the CGI in 1997 Spawn. I have nightmares about the hell scenes for all the wrong reasons. It did suck.
The cape is what scares me.
It was just, yeah. Remember, like, what?
I saw that as a little kid. We rented it. They're like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." I'm like, "No, it didn't. It wasn't great." But I did like the cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon was great. The cartoon was very good. Alpha Tyrannima, thanks for $2. Bring Nurkish on, then kick him. The Dallas Deadeye, $5. I'm surprised Dirty Worm Doug hasn't stolen Doomcock away from the council. Shh. Mega Jetty 1 saw Venom today. Very funny. Not perfect, but great. The DJD show, $2. Hail Lord Doomcock, Jeff, and EVS Pie King. Dan Fuentes, thanks for $5. I raise my glass of bourbon to you guys. Hail Ethan, Jeff, and Doomcock for fighting for the IPs we all love. Keep up the fight, gentlemen. Mecha Random 42. Holy surprise, Doomcock. Need a fourth? Winky face. Ben Parker, $5. Folks, remember that pi is a necessary ingredient for measuring the circumference of Daddy's large to 2XL belt. Wow.
Or Ryan Johnson's head.
Yeah, exactly. Ryan Johnson's circular head. By the way, we decided to call his new production studio Circle Jerk Studios.
Did you see what I called him has now made it to the Urban Dictionary?
What'd you call him?
Well, I have a phrase because remember he said, "Oh, we zeroed it. We they made a mistake." I said we Johnsoned it. We fucked up beyond all recognition. So the listeners have now put it in the Urban Dictionary.
Awesome. Mega Jetty 1 nationwide Game of Thrones jingle. I'm the god of tits and wine. TOAOM123. Thank you for $20. If you want a good recent movie, I'd recommend The Endless on Netflix. Weird sci-fi thriller about a cult. Went totally under the radar. In my city, it went to theaters the same week as Infinity War. Those poor guys. The Endless. All right, I'll look into it. It sounds good. Gojirify. Jeff's still here. Why? Because we love him. What do you mean? Because he's putting up with me reading super chats. All right, very good. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I'm going to go pass out in bed. I'm absolutely exhausted. But thank you so much for coming to the High Council. Worry really hard about the Mandalorian TV show. It looks like it's going to be really, really weird. Also, please back Stealing Solo, a captain's parody. The link is in the description below. And yeah, buy your copy. A few people did buy it during the it's up to $35,912 right now. Thank you so much for your support.
Yes, thank you very much.
And we will see you guys. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. And also make sure to subscribe to Doomcock, subscribe to Geeks and Gamers, subscribe to Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and subscribe to World Class Bullshitters. Thanks so much, guys. We love you. See you again soon.
Bye-bye.